Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Long time no see. The one and only M to the H to the Metalhead here. I don't know where I was getting at with that, but yeah, it's me. Live. Anywho, and way. Uh, I forgot that I was going at 7:05 and not 7:10, so technically I'm on time-ish. Okay, no, I'm not. What's happening, everybody? Happy fucking Monday. I mean, yeah, it was Monday. What's there to be happy about other than tomorrow's Tuesday? Oh, who we got popping in? Looks like Whip Pound in that first place. What's up, Whip? Now, I actually watched this live. I didn't respond because I was like, wow, it just went from nothing to boom, you know? But Whip and Paul McCarthy, oh, your comments came in at the same time. But I'm going to have to say, Whip might have hit the send button first. Paul McCarthy coming in second. What's happening, guys? How we doing? Good seeing you. Harley Parsons, what's happening, Harley? Good seeing you. Welcome. Gabriel made it in. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. There's that aquarium domain guy. What's up, Jeremy? How we doing? Look at that. It's not the end of the stream. Linda Worth popping in. What's happening, Linda? How we doing? And then we got Amisa or Kalish. I can say either or. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Fuck it Monday. Absolutely. If you'll notice, to the top right of your screen, I think, it says parental advisory. It's there for a reason, just so we all are aware. Fish Fam Link, what's happening, Fish Fam Link? How we doing? Linda, did I say hi to you? I think I did, but just in case I didn't, hello. Sorry, I got distracted by Craig's stream because I love that patch of land he's on and the water, and he's out there fishing right now. And I tell you what, I'd love to be out fishing right now, but not in our weather because it's Indiana. Anywho, and way, we'll just leave it at that. Oh man. Silver Creek popping in. What's happening, Tommy? What's going on, brother? Oh man, what's everyone doing for Halloween? Man, I tell you what, I've half-assed decorated my house. I got the bike put away this weekend, so now I have 6 foot of yard to play with, which just means more spider webs. I still have 3 fog machines to set up, still have the lighting to set up, and the strobe light. I have a bat that's going to flip around and scare people, which is awesome. I've got a gallon of fake blood. I'm good to go. And here's the best part. Because the last few years, nobody's walked the neighborhoods for candy. So I'm going to get a tub of candy. And if nobody comes, then I get to eat it all. So I'm cool with that. What's happening, June? Only Oscar's making it in. What is going on? How are we doing on this Monday night? And I can't figure out shit because it's been a while, but here we go.
Garcia Aquatics here!
What's happening, brother? Beto Garcia making it in. What's up, buddy? Oof. I had to get smoke out of my eyes. It was in there. What's going on? Good to see everybody here. It was a very busy week last week. A lot of moves I made. Some great, some not so great. Paid for it, didn't pay, it sucked. Let's just say, if it could keep me busy, it did. Yeah. So, Oh, did he get another one? Sorry, I'm like multitasking here. It looks like Craig might have got another. Maybe not. I don't know. He's got the pole up. That sounded bad. But, well, we all know. Well, I don't know. We all don't know because I wasn't live. So, now you know. I made a lot of tank moves last week. And, let's see. There is a new face in the 125 now. And then there was some bad with the good. Not going to lie. It sucks when you just have random things pop up. I had 2 tanks crash randomly. I don't know what the hell happened. They just went, you know what? It's our time. Click. It's like a switch. Just so lost a few fish in one tank and pretty much all of my pretty African cichlids, because I split them up between 2 tanks, and I'll get to that in a minute as to why. But well, the pretty ones I lost, except for one Nerii. I don't know. It just random crashes. Could have been something I did wrong. I don't know. Anywho and way, it's too late to save them because they're gone. But I did save one. They are doing just fine now. Once I put them in the other tank. But the whole reason for moving the African cichlids was because I wanted to bring my flower horn out to the 125. Now, his name was Galactus, but he has this thing. He's called a fader. And when he faded up, it just hit me, because I'm a Star Wars fan. We all know that. His new name is Darth Vader. So, Galactus is no more. Darth Vader killed him. He's all that remains. You get it. If you saw the short, you know. So he's in the 125. He's doing fantastic over there. It's just easier for me to kind of work with him and get him built up, because I'd like to take him to a couple shows in the future. Not now. But, so that was the reason for the move. So, just a lot of shit happened after that move. It's been a hell of a week. My female Red Devil almost died because, again, I didn't read I read what people said, but I didn't listen, and Groot almost killed her. So I took her out and I put her back in the 150, and she's doing fantastic. She's healing up. Unfortunately, I don't think she's a showfish anymore. And I really think she could have been, had I not been an idiot. We will see how she heals up. Hopefully she heals up. But I think he tore her up pretty good this time. The reason being for that was because they had another batch of fry. So I have more now. So yeah, she's back over there. She's doing great. Like I said, she's healing up. I kind of want to see what the fins do. I'm a little concerned there because he split one of her fins, and I'm just not sure that's going to heal. And with the experience from the first show that I've done, I now know kind of what the judges are looking for, and if her fins are torn up, there's no point in taking her. It sucks, but that's how it goes, man. So, I don't know. But Groot is still Darth Vader over there is still a contender. His nucleal hump, or his cock, as I like to say, is getting larger. Finally. I know. I said the same thing. Never mind. Let's change subject. Vinoski made it in. What's up, buddy? Good seeing ya. Good seeing ya. Garcia says, did you hear about the 24-hour stream? I actually did watch it, and I liked it. I just couldn't join in. I was, yesterday I felt like a maid. I was very, very busy yesterday. And then the day before that, I was between tanks. Literally between tanks. Just all over the place. So it wasn't happening yesterday or Saturday either. I did manage to get more substrate in here that came out of the 125. I also grabbed one of the FX6s, and it's on this tank now. For good old Frankie, who's throwing a bitch fit and staying in that corner. He's been fanning his tail out a lot more now, and it is huge. His colors are starting to pop, so I think this is a good mix. I don't want to do a whole lot more to that tank, but I buffed it. We have that one weird spot on the outside of that 150 that I've been struggling with to clear up. And I think we finally figured out a method. If I just take a plastic headlight restore kit and just buff the living shit out of it, it goes away. I mean, look. There you go. That big spot, you can kind of see like the silhouette. It's gone. It's clear-ish. I mean, it's clear enough. I'm looking at it, and I can actually see through it now. There's a little bit that I got to do yet, but that can happen whenever. Probably when it fades back up and annoys me enough. Oh, man. Whip popping in, going, hey, you beautiful people, let's get tanked. Oh, yeah. Speaking of you, whippersnapper. The wife got her package, and she was very pleased. I don't know. Do you want to show them?
I mean, I'm cooking dinner, but I can go grab it real quick.
I'm just saying. I mean, he kind of said it. Just saying. Don't get mad at me. June's asking, your flower horn's color changed, faded out. Well, so he's a mix of fireman's Thai silk and fireman's dream, but he's also got what's called a fader in him, a fader bloodline. So he gets this weird coloration that just pops up. Whether I don't know if it's got anything to do with mood or water temperature, but it's like it comes and goes. So that's why they call them faders. If you look at my shorts, my short videos, not my actual shorts, because, well, let's not go there. But if you look at a few shorts from the last few weeks, you'll see him with his normal, what I'd call normal coloration. And then one of the last videos you see him, he's all like blotchy, like weird coloration just came out of nowhere, and that's the fader. And what took so long was, I don't know, I got him from Dr. Boz, and even Dr. Boz says, you know, it's weird to see them wait a year before they start fading, but it does happen. So it's been about a year. It's been just a little over a year that I've had him. Okay. And, you know, he's picking up size, and he's nice and healthy. And that coloration, when he fades, I guess, in, or when he fades, it's just awesome to watch it.
Yeah.
It takes a couple days, and the next thing you know, he's a totally different fish. Same attitude, just totally different fish. Ugh.
Okay.
Yippee-yay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Gabriel says where to get the firecracker beside you.
Where did you get the firecracker beside you? Because he put your name, not mine.
I know. I said, where'd you
Yeah.
read?
Where'd you get the firecracker beside you, sir? Okay. So a couple of days ago, I posted on Facebook asking people if they had stuffed kittens, like stuffed animal kittens, for a Halloween costume idea that I have. And Whip stepped up spectacularly, and he sent me these.
Oh, Jesus. I feel stupid now, not to cut into you.
Why?
The background video is him faded up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so just the stuff on his face goes away and comes back, and the sides does that. 'Cause
Right.
I guess I could have just said that. Jesus.
So anyway, I got this package today, and it is literally 8 of these adorable little, and I have to like fluff them and reshape them because they were in vacuum packaging, but it's 8 of these.
Ironically, this is what they look like when they come out.
Well, they're a little smaller, but anyway. It's 8 of them in all different colors, which is absolutely adorable. And if by seeing this you have not figured out why I needed these, I am going to dress as a crazy cat lady for Halloween.
You don't have to do that for Halloween.
Strategically place these like all over my clothes, like they're climbing all over me. Have a bag of like canned cat food, wear slippers, hair and curlers, put one of them on my head with my hair wrapped around it. Crazy cat lady.
But
so
that's every day for you.
it is every day for me, so it's not really out of the norm. So, thank you so much, Whip, for this, because then after I'm done with the costume, these can actually be toys for my real life cats that I can't incorporate into my costume for work. So, I am like super duper excited for this. So excited.
June says one of her flower horns lost his. What the hell was that?
This chair is
Oh.
like, I'm pinched. Sorry. I was trying to kind of make this like temporary because I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm still cooking and I don't want to burn the food.
Scratching you.
I'm
Get
sorry.
out
Oh
of
my God, there's a dead pleco on the floor. Wait.
Huh?
Yes, that is a dead pleco on the floor. Crispy.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but it is crispy.
Well, pick it up.
Well, I'm not picking it up with my bare hands.
That means your cats are snagging them out of the tank.
Do not blame my cats.
Just
You
saying.
did say this tank was off. The thing could have jumped out and committed suicide.
With lids on it, yeah.
With a opening in the back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what happened.
Stop it.
Anyways, see, the last week is continuing, as we see.
You don't want to touch it because it's still spiking the net.
Salient came in. What's up, Jess? How we doing, buddy? Good seeing you.
Ugh, it's crispy.
Would you just...
That's gross.
Well, yeah.
It's been there for a while.
Well, then it didn't just happen. Just can't have one good night, can we? Anyways, June, you said something about your flower horn losing all of the blue. I want to share a brand of food with you that I picked up off of one of my buddies off of Facebook that is actually tremendously helping with Darce colors. Not only that, I've been cheating. I've been using it with some other fish too, and it's working. This is from, I guess, Aqua Products, G7 or C7. Can't really tell by the logo. But it's this is just one of their variants, but they have a full lineup, and there is the logo. I don't know how well that'll zoom in. Probably not.
Not at all.
G7 Aquatics. Look into that. If not, let me know, and I will get a hold of my buddy. Can you put that back over there?
Sure.
I will get a hold of my buddy and see if that was just like a one-time thing, or what, if he's got a good contact with them, and that will help, because it's basically driven specifically for flower horns. So you're really not supposed to use it on other fish, even though I do. It works.
Not as I do.
It works. I'm just saying, it works for me. Okay, so But do that and let me know if you, and like I said, if you have trouble finding them or finding that food, let me know and I'll get a hold of him and get you the whole lineup. Because the food I have three. I have one that's supposed to help with white, which I feed that to Darth Vader over there. And that's supposed to help with the white and the gray and all that, which it does. But the problem is he's Fireman's Dream too, which is orange. So I kind of toss a mix sometimes and try to get some red in on him too. That I don't know. It's kind of hard with him. If you have just a specific breed that's not a mix like that, then one of them will work just fine for you. But it is good food, at least for flower horns. It works great with discus too, and red devils. Just saying, they've been coloring up. I got a little mini Groot. Tell you what, that little guy is a spitting image of his dad.
He's cute.
But he's cute now. But
well, this is coming from somebody who hates flower horns when they're babies because they're ugly, and anything that looks like a flower horn.
Groot's a red devil.
I know.
So he's not a flower horn.
Close enough in resemblance.
Larry D popping in. What's up, brother? How we doing? How we doing? Ian also made it in. I'm sorry I missed you. And Lando popped in while I was jabbering away. Sorry I didn't catch you guys. I think somebody else did too. I don't know. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't think I did though. Not a lot of people in here. See, I can keep up. Oh man. Gabriel says we didn't know you kept discus. Yeah, I've got 3 now.
Out of the, we won't talk about how many we used to have.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, mistakes were made. Honestly, though, the ones that didn't make it were really, really small when I got them, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I don't know.
2.5 inches.
But the 3 I've got are doing fantastic. Foodable bug bites are a very good food. Mm-hmm. Ian says, I tried flower horn specific pellets for my flower horn. He doesn't like it. Well, I tell you what, if he gets hungry enough, he will like it.
All right.
But you don't get the water popping. Like I get the water popping out of him. And it's fun. It's just like, it brings me back to Bobby at that age.
Yeah.
And Bobby used to just pop, 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 pop. The second food would hit, he didn't give a shit what kind of food it was. The second it hit the water, pop, 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 just going crazy.
Yep.
But I don't have that anymore. So Darth Vader does the same thing, and it takes me back to that. So it's just so much fun. It's like they see you bringing the food up, and they know. And I get it. All the other fish do it too. My Africans will literally jump from one side of the opening to the other trying to get it out of my hand. They act like they've never been fed, but they get fed more than any other fish I've got. The only one I don't want getting a hold of my hand is the arowana. I'd rather have the gar bite me than the arowana. The gar will let go. Sharkfin Adventures made it in. What's happening? What's happening? Let's see. Harley says she's got some crayfish. I would like some crayfish, but for a different reason. And you guys would probably hate me if I said what that reason was. I'll just point at him. I don't have crayfish. Now see, if I do it, I just want like regular mud bugs, just run of the mill. I caught them out of the yard or whatever. I don't want the blue kind or the pretty kinds, because I'm like, I don't think that should be fed to a fish. Just, I don't know, kind of have a soft spot. I don't want what could potentially become somebody's pet to be fed to my pet. If that makes sense. But I still kind of want to see him eat one. He's pretty violent. Oh man, what else have we got going on? Nothing. No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, no, I'm not. The Halloween decoration. I can't believe I haven't even done pictures or a video or anything of that. Larry's saying you can get frozen crayfish at a grocery store. Well,
it depends, because I haven't found them around here.
We can't find them around here. He doesn't like shrimp, though.
No, he does not.
So, I don't think... I mean, I know crayfish and shrimp are two totally different things.
Yes.
But I don't know. He might not go for it. I don't know. He had no problem tearing up snails when he was a baby. I put shrimp in there and he won't eat it. He just doesn't want anything to do with it.
Right.
You put clams in there, goes to town. That's what all the shells are. He's just starting to get to the point where he'll chew on the shell. Which is, I get it. He's still small-ish. I mean, 7 or 8 inches. Probably got 10 to go. Oh, man. Let's see. Harley says, I got crayfish from the creek. Now they're in a tank with some of my guppies. See, that's what I need to do. I just want to go catch them.
You can catch them by the dozens at Frankie Park.
Well, I have friends, too, that if it rains hard enough in their yard, they'll come out of the woodwork there.
Oh, well, I mean...
So I kind of want to snag some up when
we have a park
that...
you can grab them from.
You know, just like accidentally put one in there and see what happens. I've seen some videos where they didn't last long. And then I've seen some videos where I felt like they got tortured.
Yeah,
so,
and that's the thing.
That's the thing. If I put one in there, I hope that he's nice enough to make it quick as possible. I don't want to, I get a feeling that thing's suffering, and then I'm going to feel like an asshole.
And I understand it's a circle of life, but...
Don't get me wrong. I like feeling like an asshole, but when it's because I did it when that thing was perfectly fine, then that's a different story, and I don't like it.
Right.
But, I don't know. I'm just weird. Craig's popping in. What'd you do? Get tired of fishing? What's happening, buddy? Oh, man. Thought I saw somebody else. Oh, there's Jeff Kane. What's happening, Jeff? How we doing, buddy? Oh, man. Oh, see, Larry says Walmart sells them, too. Man, we've never seen them there.
I haven't been to Walmart in ages, but I could go and look for the sake of
we'll
seeing
go look,
if
but
they
I haven't seen them. You know what, though? We did buy them. It was Walmart.
To do the crayfish boil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I wound up feeding those to my Jaguar.
Yes. I'll have to go and look and see.
I think he's right. They're just not live.
I've never... Well, yeah.
I want a live one.
I mean, alive at some point, sure, but...
I want a live one. I think if it moves around, it'll get his attention.
I don't know. I've also seen what the live ones can do if they're not quick enough to get their claws off of them.
Yeah.
I'd hate for him to get torn up eating a live one.
Gabriel says he's sending the firecracker a short video of his discus on Discord.
All I got from him so far was please share with Josh. I have not seen a video yet, so...
I guess it didn't pop up yet.
Not yet.
We could, well, I've shown mine before. I mean, one of them's out. You could join the stream and then just kind of...
hopefully it doesn't make everything go...
It won't.
Haywire.
Because just be careful when you go to remove that, because it will end the stream. Ask me how I know.
I know. Oh, no.
My last one said, oops, for a reason.
It wants a 6-digit login code that it's going to email you.
Huh?
It wants a 6-digit login code that it's going to email you.
Why?
I have switched phones, so it does not remember me.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing there. You can just keep that over there. If it pops up, great. Ian says, any new updates on the salty tank?
It's algae-ish.
Yep, there it is. So, I don't know. I'll move out of the way of it here so you guys can see. It looks really good from your perspective. But what you don't see is all this algae I'm dealing with. Or maybe you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see some of it down here. And Jeremy and I have discussed this, and he gave me ideas. And I just haven't quite gotten to that yet. It's not hurting anybody, but it's just ugly. It's an eyesore, and it's driving me batshit crazy. But no news. Everybody seems to be happy, fed, and alive in there, which is a plus compared to some other tanks right now.
Are they seeing this?
There's one of the discus. The golden gouramis that... so a buddy of mine, one night, his tank exploded, and he needed somewhere to put them, so I told him to bring them. But there's the two oldest discus I have. Oh, there's the clown loach. Man, that's rare for him to come out. He's just like getting all the attention. Don't mind the algae on that tank too, because you know.
This little freaking...
There's my boy. If he sees the camera comes out, he's like.
He's a ham.
Right there.
There's rasboras and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Oh man. Now this tank suffers from hair algae, but that's easy to ooh, go back up. There you go. There's my abacaxis. Yeah. And my Bolivian rams, you might even catch the German blue. There is one German blue ram in there. He's kind of hard to catch if you don't see him when he's out. Yep, there he is. Right in the back. Way in the back. There he is. He's starting to put on some size too. There's so much plant life in there. That tank looks like shit, but it is, I swear, it's the healthiest tank I've got. If the power went out, the tank would probably sustain itself without water flowing for easily a few days. Maybe even longer than that. I think. I could be wrong, and I don't want to test that theory.
Right.
But that tank is its own ecosystem. The other tanks, not so much. This one, partially. I mean, obviously the algae, that's a sign that it's healthy. It's just there's way too much light in it, which, gee, I wonder why. That thing. I didn't start having this problem until that thing. But, Jeremy at Aquarium Domain, if you're still here, you know we talked about this, and he gave me a great idea, and I just have to enact it, and I haven't. On the list of things to do, that's like not the highest one.
Right.
So, but it is irritating, and I want to get the problem solved because I miss having the nice, pretty tank. Now it's all. And I mean, the fish don't care. They're happy and healthy. They could give two shits. But it just doesn't look good. So, I mean, I'm not saying I got to have the cleanest damn saltwater tank around. That's never going to happen. But I just want it to look a little bit better than that. You know? So, that will be... something coming up here in the next couple weeks, and it will be an easy modification to make it. It'll be to the existing sump that's already there, so not too worried about that part. Not only that, But the sump that I built for that tank, I'm no longer using on that because I just cheated and put my FX6 on it. I can utilize that for this too. So I don't know. We'll play around with that and see where we get with it. But Sketty Notice popping in. What's up, Sketty? How you doing? Good seeing you. New local Austin, what's up, buddy? Man, I miss you. Just a awesome guy to hang out with, man. He's cooler than shit.
He's a goober, but he's
I
so
love
much
him
fun.
to death. I miss. I don't mean this. I don't mean that to sound like a dick. I miss everybody. I do. But he he made sure he was known.
Yeah.
Even when he called me Jason.
Which he did a few times.
He did.
He kept asking me, "Where's Jason?" And I'm looking at him like,
You know what though? He's not the only one that's ever done that to me.
I know.
Everybody says that. I was like, well, Jesus, I should have got named that instead of Josh.
He literally did it to me one time when Jason, Degenerate Fishkeeper, was standing next to us. He goes, "Where's Jason?" And I went,
Right there.
right there. And he goes, no, your husband. And Jason goes, "You mean Josh?"
Well, that's why when he kept like yelling Jason, I'm looking around going, I must be talking to them.
So funny.
Shane's Tanks and Bowls. What's up, Shane? How we doing? Or am I saying it right, Shane? It's got to be right. Looks right. We're going with that. What's happening? I know I've said that before. I think I say it every time, don't I?
I don't know.
Sorry. Nathan Hovey, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you. I can say that right now, and that took me forever.
It took a lot of us forever to learn how to say that name.
Well, we're not going to get back into it again, but yeah. And I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's kind of like my name. Everybody's like, Boucher. It's like, dude,
Or
there's
Bushi.
2 goddamn E's on the end of it.
Or Bushi. And it's like, there's no O in there.
Oh, Tommy's wife just got a new job she's been after. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Can't down that.
No.
You know what? And that's, if you find something that makes you happy, go for it. I agree wholeheartly.
Sometimes people find 2 jobs that make them happy.
Well, that's why I do what I do.
And then work like psychos.
That's why I do what I do. And, you know, people go, why in the hell would you want to be a mechanic? Well, unless you're a mechanic, you wouldn't understand.
Right.
It just, after, I don't know, 18, 20 years of retail and having to kiss the corporate man's ass,
Right.
which I don't kiss ass, and that's what they hated about me, and that's what I love about me. Yeah, I'm done with that shit.
Yep.
Oh, man. Sketty says, tell your wife, well done. Oh, I think she meant for...
Oh, for the video? Or for
No, I think she meant for Silver Creek.
Oh.
I'm thinking. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
probably.
Yeah. That's what I'm
I was
saying.
going to say yes.
Mark
probably.
Sturlson, what's up, buddy? New local says the chat jumped. It was a pleasure to meet y'all as well, whatever your name is.
That's awesome.
I love you, brother.
That's so funny.
Let's see. Jeff says, did you touch up your head with Just for Men? It looks darker than normal. No. I literally don't do shit to this but cut it off.
You bake it every now and then.
Yeah.
That's about
In
it.
fact, I'm late for that, as you can see.
Yeah, because you got your little cowlick.
I don't like that. That irritates me, and that's coming off. No, this piece right here is white. It's not bald.
It's always been white. Well, not always.
But no, I don't dye nothing except for the beard, and I'm never doing that shit again.
Wuss.
I'm done with that. And then after we went through the lengthy process, then I find out there's actual beard
Yeah,
dye.
Ed was like, hey, by the way, you know,
like,
there is beard dye.
Thanks for telling me now, buddy.
I don't have a beard. I know hair dye, not beard dye. I went with what I knew.
Well, now we know. So if I dye it again, it will be with actual beard dye. But I don't know. We'll have to hit some sort of milestone. I'm not going to do that willy-nilly anymore.
I don't think that was willy-nilly. Hitting 500 was pretty big.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't, but I'm just saying that I don't know if I'm going to do that again, honestly.
Well,
Because the main reason for me cutting it off was because it was falling out in clumps. And even this stuff doesn't feel right.
right.
It's like growing funny, and I don't know, it's like I nuked it. Which, duh. But I did.
That's bleach.
Yeah, it did get nuked. But no, this is my natural. This is all natural. And by this time next week, this won't be here. Hell, by the Friday stream, this won't be here. And by the Wednesday stream, if I do it, this won't be here. Oh, I can't this week.
Why?
It's, Static X.
That's Wednesday.
Yeah, and I was going to do a Wednesday stream, but I'm not going to do it this week.
Okay, I'm like, what the hell? You keep thinking that concert is on the weekend.
Well, because I want to get this trip idea worked out, and it's just going to have to wait another week. I mean, we're not in a rush, right? So, I mean, we'll figure it out.
You and I both know that time comes way faster sometimes than you want it to. Like,
Harley says, put some pink in it. Yeah.
oh my god, I wanted to so bad.
Pink doesn't work with me. You know what? My beard accidentally went pink the first time we tried to dye it. We did the black.
Yeah, when we did the orange.
We did the black and orange thing. It was orange for about 4.5 minutes, and then it was pink for the rest of the time, and it didn't look horrible.
No, it was kind of cool.
We just went with it. That looked good, but that beard was long as shit. It was clear down to here.
Yeah.
Down there. Anyways, the last one really wasn't that big, but I scroll through TikTok, so I'm like, man, that beard was huge. But that other beard was like kaboom.
Wait, yeah.
I'm like, shit, why'd I cut that off?
Yep.
Oh man, we got Big Cat in the house. What's up, Big Cat? How we doing? Good seeing ya. Big Shrimpin'. Steve C, what's up, brother? How you doing? Another cool person we got to meet. Just saying.
Yeah. We met a lot of cool people.
Hi, everybody.
We did.
And yes, I was an asshole that went introverted on Saturday, and I had damn good reason for doing that, and I stick to my guns. So I did. So yeah, you didn't see me Saturday. Sorry. It would have been less pleasurable if you did. We'll just put it that way. And that sounded wrong. But, I don't know, for the better of... I don't know how I want to put it.
Everyone's feelings.
Well, I didn't care about anybody's feelings.
Well, but
I never care about that. But I didn't want everybody to go, oh, geez, I finally get to meet Metalhead and he's a total asshole.
there's that.
So it's one of them moments where you got to step away. So I just stepped away.
Yeah.
I was in my own head. It was nothing anybody did. I just knew I needed to seclude myself from exclude myself. So I did. Whether or not people want to take it that way, I mean, whatever. I'm telling you.
Get off the counter.
What are you yelling at me for?
I'm yelling at the cat.
I'm just saying. I woke up that morning in my own head. And once I get in my own head, that's it. So, I just, for the sake of everybody else, I didn't hang around that day. I didn't hang around a lot. I just went up and kept my ass out of things, basically. So, yeah. That's why I did it. There's no rhyme or reason. This shit happens with me. It's always happened with me. And that's how I handle it. So,
Which was kind of awkward and unfortunate for Lefty because he didn't even really know, like, can I go up to the room?
Lefty
Can I
was
not go
afraid
up
to
the
come
room?
into the room, and I was like, "Don't be afraid.
Which was really unfair.
I'm not gonna throw shit at you. I just stayed up there and played the game all day, and kind of, I don't know, kind of helped me. And then every time I went outside for a smoke, everybody'd come up and talk to me, and that kind of helped pull me out of my head. But that's the thing with me is I do that. That's why I like being what I do. That's why I like what I do.
You don't people.
In the shop, it's just me. It's me and Trevor.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just, I'm used to being by myself. So.
You're introverted. You don't really like to people.
I'm just not, I don't know. I'm weird. So if anybody at the Clash that thought I was being an asshole, I'm sorry. I am an asshole, but I wasn't being that towards you on purpose. We'll put it that way. That's why I stayed away. Friday I was great. Sunday, but Saturday was just not a day for me. So, I don't know. Select Pet made it in. What's happening? Also got to meet you, and I really didn't hang out with you a lot. I'm sorry.
Who?
Select Pet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Jeff Kane says, get off the counter. Yeah. If I was on the counter, there would be sweet cherry pie playing and dollars getting thrown at me if I was on the counter. Dollars getting thrown at me to put it all back on and get the fuck off of the counter.
I would yell at you the same way I do the cats. Get off my counter.
She'd be spraying me with a garden hose.
If I wasn't worried about making a watery mess, they'd be getting sprayed with a hose too.
I don't know. If I don't know. It's just weird with me. I try not to be like that because, I don't know. I feel like I kind of have a reputation to uphold when I'm out in public. And I try that. I try to uphold it. And I think I do a pretty damn good job of it. But there's just times where it's enough's enough. Like Aquashella. There was a lot of fucking people. So I had to walk outside a lot just to calm the hell down. And I was not the only one.
No. I mean, I am literally a social butterfly. Strangers don't exist to me. I'll talk to anybody and hang out with anybody.
I'm not going to say the channel, but when I will say his name, his first name, you guys can guess from there. But when John comes out and is hanging out with some of us, because you had to calm the hell down. There was just so many people and so many things going on in there. At least I knew I wasn't alone. And it was really cool hanging out with John. But, yeah, it's one of them things. I don't know. I get in my own head and I don't know. So, just Saturday wasn't a good day for me there. I don't know. But that's over. Next year will be a totally different scenario. And, yeah. So, now I saw something. Not bad. I just saw it. Said, oh, Mountain Greenery popped in. What's up, Mountain? How you doing? Jeff says, did you just invite me on a date to a Static X concert?
Jeff who?
Jeff Kane. I mean, if you're here, we're going Wednesday night. Just saying.
I was just going to say, I didn't think he lived in this area, but, I mean, it's Wednesday.
You got plenty of notice now. It's like 2 days. You can get here.
I plan on crowd surfing.
Thought I saw... I plan on mosh pitting.
Well, you can do
Violently.
that all you want. I just want to crowd surf.
Mark says, what? You're not an arsehole? Hell, I'm out of here. Jeff says, how's Lefty been? Haven't seen him. Or it's been a while since I've seen him. He was doing fine. We hung out and had a good time.
Oh, Lefty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anytime we're there, he's more than welcome to crash with us.
I absolutely love Lefty, and I'm going to keep on saying it. He is the best roommate.
I tell you what.
So respectful.
I was up until 3 or 4 in the morning watching TV while you two were just knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
TJ out across. What's up, buddy? How we doing, TJ?
Another one of my favorite people to see.
Harley says, I thought you was going to say you have a crazy. What? Oh, you have a crazy bitch playing. Well, you know. Oh, for the pole dancing thing.
For the, being on the counter.
Now, it'd have to be sweet cherry pie. I'm old, okay?
Right.
It'd have to be sweet cherry pie.
Right.
A lot of unhealthy memories have that song playing in them. for me. Just saying. Oh, man. Let's see. I swear. Tommy says, I'm totally going on a date with a dude to see Static X. Man, brother, I tell you what, if you were here, any of you, if you were here, you know what pisses me off is Mushroom Head is playing right now.
Yep.
Literally 10 minutes from me. So the decision was made. Do we go see both? No, because there wasn't enough to do it. Bills to pay. My check's only so much. Bills to pay. We gotta, there's that eating thing you have to do once in a while. So a decision had to be made. Now, I've seen Mushroom Head like 5 times. Broke my ankle at one of their shows. I have their tattoo right here. It's a shitty one. But, or go see the reincarnation of Static X. Now, mind you, I saw Static X with Wayne about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than
About-
20, actually, if you
Shit.
think about it.
Okay, so a long time ago, they came with Megadeth
Yes.
and utterly destroyed the place. It wasn't Static X doing it, it was us idiots.
Fans, yeah.
Short story about that one, my little sister was, I think, 10 at the time. 9 or 10, 11, somewhere in that area. So she's short. Or vertically challenged, because you can't say short now.
She's short.
Anyways, I had her standing on the chairs because nobody was sitting. And this was the last time they did an assigned seating rock concert in that arena.
Yeah.
But I have her standing on the chairs, and I don't remember what song was playing, but I looked down, and the whole row of chairs are all connected to each other. The whole row's doing this. And she's standing, and she's got good reflexes, so she's like swaying with it, not realizing what the hell's about to happen. And I just seen the chairs just kind of jerk funny, so I grabbed her and I just picked her up like that. And no sooner than I did that, that whole entire row of chairs just went right out from under us.
You have
The
to
chairs from behind me went, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on?
You have to add the backstory that it's over ice, so the flooring.
It is over ice, but there was
our
a
hockey arena.
It is over ice, but there was a platform separating the two.
Yes, but still.
And those chairs just slid off that like
Right.
grease on a
And
fucking
that's why,
doorknob.
like, people are gonna be like, "Wait, chairs don't just shift.
Oh,
you have
these-
to let them know."
So
because of ice.
about halfway through Static X's show, they stop and they turn the lights on, and Wayne comes out and he goes, "You guys are fucking crazy, but you gotta stop this shit because people are gonna get hurt and we don't want that." And when they turned the lights on, there were 2 piles of chairs that were literally almost 2 stories tall.
Shit was in the paper.
I mean, it made the front page of the news. It was all over the news channels. It was nuts. That was the last time they ever did assigned seating. From then on out, rock shows in the Coliseum have been general admission. And duly so. But yeah, that was the last time I saw Static X. Now, 45 minutes later, they cleaned all the chairs out of there, and they went on and played the rest of their set, and I will never forget it. It was an awesome time. But yeah.
But this was also Seven Dust and Dope.
Now we've seen Seven Dust multiple times too.
I've seen them once.
And I've seen Dope once, I think.
I feel like we've seen Dope once too.
Once. They came with Misfits.
Yes.
And I liked Dope Show better than Misfits.
Mm-hmm. Well, the guys in the Misfits were assholes too. Remember, I was trying to get autographs, and the lead singer like completely snuffed me.
Well, look at who the former lead singer was. Glenn Danzig. Glassjaw Glenn Danzig. That's what
saying.
I call him.
But anyway.
Anywho, Von Yinzer's popping in. What's up, Von? How we doing, Bubby? I said Bubby. That's what I call Wolfie. Bubby. Mike B, what's up, Mike? How we doing? How we doing, brother?
Hang on. Real quick for Von Yinzer. How's it going, buddy? I gotta put that smile out there.
Yeah.
I gotta put it out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. There's no reason not to.
I get my permanence Wednesday, so.
There you
Yeah.
go. Vaughn says, Danzig is back at the helm sorta again. Then you had Graves for a bunch of years. Yes. So, I think it was Graves who was lead singing it when we saw them. Their show was okay, but I don't know. Dopes was better, in my opinion. 3G popping in. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. Just ordered 3 avocado puffers. Cool.
Nice. Avocado puffers are so pretty.
I know. I actually know what they are.
Yeah, no, they're pretty.
We don't have to Google that one.
Right. They're pretty puffers.
Oh, man. I tell you what, yes, I love fish. I have a lot of fish. I have a lot of varieties, but I don't know everything. There's times when somebody will say something and I go, what the hell is that? And I look it up and go, ooh. What are you doing?
I was trying to bring up chat. My bad.
Jesus.
I muted it and it still had the sound.
Well, that didn't work.
My bad.
Oh, man. She's bringing up the chat and I'm ready to call it.
Well, I was just kind of whatever. You can call it.
Tommy says, not that this is a brag at all, but I saw Voltaire cover at the golf club once, and the dude puts a heck of a show for cartoon music. I tell you what, listen, Wednesday 13 put on a hell of a show 2 years ago. I didn't like the drive home that night, but they put on a hell of a show.
It was a good show, damn it.
My drive home was very short.
It was just tainted by, mistakes that were made.
I would go to see them again, just I don't know about there, because they don't care for Angola. Just, the whole county can eat a dick. But, that's neither here nor there. Oh, man. Stabbing Westward is another band I want to see again after 20 plus years. That'd be pretty cool to see them. I've never seen them. But Seven Dust, we saw them, I want to say 3 times.
I know I've seen them at least once.
2 times were with Kid Rock.
Oh, well then we've seen them at least twice. I've seen them at least twice.
Yeah, and it was like in a span of 4 years. those guys like touring with each
Because
other.
if we saw them with Kid Rock, it would have been because we saw Kid Rock once before Josie died and once literally like 2 weeks after he died. Was Seven Dust really there for both of those?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because we saw the second
Because that's
time.
when LeJohn crowd surfed, and he couldn't keep his zipper up or something.
yeah, I remember
He's having
that.
problems. I wish, I had the same problem, but I don't, because I don't.
Ew, okay. I like Silver Creek, but he just said Deftones and Incubus was a good show. I cannot stand the Deftones.
I saw Deftones live.
I can't stand them. I'm sorry.
I saw them in 2003 with the Saint Anger.
The Metallica.
Not
yeah.
what it was called. What the hell was that called? Summer Sanitarium Tour.
That's when you and Seth went to Michigan.
Yeah, we drove to Pontiac Silverdome, which no longer exists. And Mudvayne played. Mudvayne had audio problems, and now, mind you, this was like, I think the first... Mudvayne was still going off their first album, I believe. And they put on a hell of a show. They had audio problems, but they put on a hell of a show. Deftones came out, and literally the whole crowd sat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can kind of get into some Deftones songs, but not all of them.
I don't like the Deftones at all.
There were a couple local bands. They completely sucked. And then Linkin Park came out. Linkin Park put on a killer
I am
show.
so jelly belly about that.
And then Limp Bizkit came out. And Fred Durst got hit in the face with a boot.
The boot throwing commenced, yes. Nathan Hovey said, I'm ashamed to say I've never been to a concert. What?
Oh, we gotta fix this.
What?
There's the trip. That is the trip. We're gonna take Nathan
We
to a
have
concert.
to pop Nathan's concert cherry. We gotta pop that cherry.
It's got to be a good one though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Steve says, I've seen Godsmack probably 5 times. They kick ass.
We saw him once.
Yeah, we saw him with Metallica.
Yes.
That was the drum battle between Sully and
Lars.
James. Sully and James. Yeah, that was a really good one.
I was also 9 months pregnant for that show.
Yes. Deftones isn't metal. It's like emo metal or something. Yeah, it is
emo.
I tell you what, if you're in the right mood, Deftones is right there for you. And they always have been. I'll give them that. I'm usually not in the mood for the song when they play it. Now, would I rather attend a Deftones show over a Rage Against the Machine show? Any day of the fucking week. Yes. Absolutely. I hate Rage Against the Machine. I can't stand them. I hate Tom Morello. I want to beat him with his own guitar.
I swear.
I just don't like him. I have my reasons for that. That whole band just
Right.
needs to be hit by a bus. Like hit by another band's bus. That would be fucking hilarious. And I don't like wishing that on people, but I hate that band.
See, and I mean, this is another comment I kind of have to disagree with, but I mean, it's just my opinion, and my opinion is shit. Misa said, Tommy, if you get a chance, Megadeth is must-see. I disagree. When we went and saw Megadeth a couple of years ago, I was not impressed by their show
That's
at
your
all.
opinion. Your opinion sucks, but that's
I
your
literally
opinion.
just said my opinion is shit, but live, I love
Man,
Megadeth.
live.
I love Megadeth,
I've
but-
seen Megadeth twice live, and man, I'd do it again.
I could not. I mean, if I go again, cool. But am I going to be like itching? No.
Oh, Lando Lakes. It's lake to land, but we say Lando.
Oh
Lakes.
yes.
Look, even new locals doing it too.
Right.
What's happening, Land Lakes? How we doing? good seeing you. Good seeing you. Another cool person we got to
Oh my
meet.
God, she was so much
She's
fun.
awesome.
I feel like every time we had to get into the elevator, she was in the elevator too.
Trans-Siberian is awesome. I've seen them live too.
Absolutely, and I will be working.
I love their shows.
When they come back in, I think they usually come, late November, early December, I will be working that show for sure.
Oh man, Motorhead, that's a band I wish I could have gotten to see. I never did get to see Motorhead. Or Slayer. I didn't get to see Slayer either. I
Tommy
didn't.
said I would have liked to have seen Head PE.
That, all right, yeah.
I mean,
You know
for
what
the
though?
experience-
I would go to that over Rage Against the Machine.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the experience, because a lot of these bands, when I get to work them for security, I'm like, I don't think that I would pay to see them live, but I'll work the show so that I can see them live.
I do like some of their songs though. So
I like Head PE shows.
Nathan
for sure.
says I want to see Taylor Swift. Well, you better have $600 a ticket. We'll take you to a show where $600 gets you a long ways.
Junior Metalhead, they remember that over the summer or whatever, they were trying to get Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah, $400 a pop.
$400 a piece, and it was a minimum of, you couldn't buy any less than 2 tickets.
Yeah, no, screw that. Harley says I would like to see our ICP. You know what?
No.
I'd go to that.
I just threw up.
I'd go to that once.
Hell
I mean,
no.
let's go all the way.
No. No. I mean, that's literally the only good ICP song, and it's a fucking remake or cover or whatever you want to call it.
Okay,
I don't do ICP either.
this cat is like,
Is that a Missy? No, that's the boy. That's Derp.
this is my buddy. This is my buddy.
I
That's
thought
my buddy.
Zero was your buddy.
He is too. But he's jumping on my fish tanks right now, and I don't like him.
So funny story. You literally just said 2 hours ago to get rid of them all.
Yeah,
And
get
now
rid of 'em all.
they're all your buddies.
Free. Guar. I'd like to go see Guar.
I would go see Guar.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
I would go see Guar.
Yes. Green Jelly would be another one too.
Yes.
But I don't know if they're even around anymore. Oh man.
Absolutely, Guar. For sure.
Guys, I would sit here and shoot the shit like that for you with you the rest of the night. There's the kitty. That's Fred. Say hi, Fred.
We call him
Okay.
Derp, but okay.
He's Fred.
Okay.
But I gotta go put food in my belly, and I'm tired. It's been a day. So
It's been a Monday.
we are gonna go right on ahead and just shut the stream down for the night. And I thank you all so much for being here. I thank everybody with a wrench, even the ones that don't have them. Eventually you'll have one. Because everybody gets one. I don't feel like Oprah tonight. So, well, yeah, I don't feel like Oprah any night, but, anywho, in ways, thank you to everybody that popped up. You've all been a hell of a good time. This is probably the best live stream I've had in weeks.
It's the only one you've had in
Well,
weeks.
it's the only one I've had in a week, but it's just fun when you take a little bit of time away and you come back and everybody just gets together and it's just a fun time. So I thank you all for being here, and even the replay crew. You guys know I never leave you out too. So thank you all for being here. It's time for me to go put food in my belly. So I hope you all have a great week. I will not see you Wednesday due to, well, I'm going to be at Static Axe.
That part.
But we will see you Friday. So, well, I'll see you Friday. You're probably not.
Nope, I'll be working.
Yep, she'll be working. I won't be. So, until then, later.